Hello, everybody. How are you? Happy Thursday. It's Thursday. It is a really crappy day out. I was going to go out. The sun was shining early this morning. It was like really cool out. I just got a package. Alexa, what's my notification?
One new notification from Amazon Shopping. A shipment has arrived.
Alexa, thank you.
You're so welcome. I always appreciate your kindness.
Okay, that's enough. I received my package today from Amazon, and I'm going to do the unboxing of that. The package that I had actually waited for. This was the first thing that I ordered down at Disney, while I was down at Disney, only because I saw the price of it down there, which happens to be the Woody bag. So we already knew what it was, and instead of that, I'm just going to crack this little bugger open. This came from a third-party seller. Hopefully it's in good condition. I will be checking this out. Okay, I think it seems like it's in good condition. Okay. Well packed. Okay, it has bubble wrap here. Wow, that's very nice. Okay, and then, ooh, I got you. So I'm going to be opening this now. Whoever didn't catch my last video from last night, I know it was shot late at night, so I've been keeping my eye on it. Oh my God. I mean, I know you guys have seen it, and this bag was a long time coming because I do have Buzz, and I think Buzz and Woody are such close friends that they really should be together. So I present to you the Woody Loungefly bag. Finally. You're home, kiddo, finally. What attracted me to it was the sheriff's badge, and the plate is really beautiful as well. So I know you guys have seen it already. I love the little holster. This does have side pockets, both sides on side pockets. Comes very well wrapped. This is Toy Story. It doesn't give the price of it, and that's fine. But like I said, Disney World had it for $85. I got it for $73. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this here on the inside. Oh, cutesies. A cutesy. And it does it have an inside pocket? Unfortunately, no. It doesn't have an inside pocket, but it has the, whoops, but it has the logo designs on the inside, which is cute. Like the little cactus in the boot. And I am glad I got you, and welcome home. Welcome home to Woody. Okay, I was just going to make myself some lunch. Probably going to have some grilled cheese. I'm in the mood for a grilled cheese sandwich, and I do have nice white bread, and I do have cheese. Yay! Anyway, my husband is back to work, and, you know, sad sack about it, but, you know, it is what it is, and I explained all that last night to you in my previous video. So anyway, I did remember what I wanted to discuss as far as the trip is concerned. A little bit more of the snippets of the trip. I'm trying to savor them. One of the things down there that they stopped right now, I don't know if they're ever going to go back to it again. It is a form, to me, is a form of laziness. You want to go back to the normalcy. I suggest you go back full force. One of the things that really irked me was the fact that you buy your souvenirs, and if you want to buy souvenirs, you don't know what time of day you're going to buy your souvenirs. You don't know what park you're going to see something in. You don't know what store you're going to see something in. You don't know if it's going to be at the other store, so you want to grab it now as best you can. One of the things I did carry my little reusable shopping bag that I showed you that I had purchased from Primark, which was the little Stitch shopping bag. Everybody got a kick out of that. People were asking me where I got that from. Well, not in Disney, that's for sure. However, one of the things that another thing that irked me was that the fact that you cannot have your packages shipped. They're not shipping the packages back to the resorts. as part of the free delivery service. So this way you don't have to carry everything with you. So that kind of blew everything out of, it's just, like I said, it's the little things that get me. These are the little things that I so miss, so gratefully miss. So no deliveries again to the resorts. I think there should have been, because like near the end, and that's another thing. If you want to go park hopping at 2 p.m., I'm not leaving something in a rent-a-car. I don't like to leave things in a rent-a-car. First of all, it's very hot down there. I don't want to leave like materials like shirts or what we were doing was bringing the refillable mugs with us, and I had to put that sometimes underneath the front seat or sometimes underneath the dashboard in the front of the car. This way it's out of heat, that this way it's possibly covered and maybe in like a cool, dry place. I don't want my cups to melt, because I'll be honest with you, the heat down there was ridiculous, as it always is, but usually August and September are the hottest times of the month down there. And you can look that up in the almanac, by the way, because it will tell you. So, like with the park hopping after the 2 p.m., none of us did the park hopping. We did not do park hopping after 2 p.m. We were busy going around, looking at things. We wanted to kind of keep the trip as best as we can. And the park hopping after 2 p.m., you need to let that go. You need to get rid of that. I'm sorry. It's just not working. If you want people to frequent other parks, yeah, people do that. And God bless them. I don't know how they could do it with kids. I mean, I seen a family of 5. There were 3 children and a mother and a father, and they were getting ready to, okay, let's go, because we're now on our way over to Epcot after Magic Kingdom. I'm like, these kids probably need to go back to the room and get a nap. And I mean, one was as cranky as hell. I mean, I don't blame them. It's very hot. Sometimes I notice that parents do things without thinking that the child is small, young, not tolerable of anything that an adult wants to do at that particular moment. I mean, everybody has their own little set ways. But I notice parents that just, force children on rides. That was another. The kid was screaming and crying, did not want to go on Pirates of the Caribbean. Kid just did not want to go. I mean, they just literally took this kid and plopped this little child in to the boat. And of course it was my boat that the kid was sitting in, so the kid was screaming throughout the whole ride. Is that fair to other people? No, it isn't. But when your child is telling you that they've had enough, at least take into consideration that they have had enough. Okay, you need to slow down, you need to sit back. And the 2 p.m. thing with park hopping, because you feel obligated that you have to do this at the end of the 2 p.m. because you want to get in another park, it's ridiculous, okay? And I'm probably going to speak about that a little bit more as time goes on. But what I wanted to mention last night that I didn't get to mention was the shopping and delivery back to your resorts, which is like, it's a huge deal to us, because I was carrying around the bag of shirts. I was carrying around, the Riviera bag. Okay, we made it to... And that was another thing, because we have a rent-a-car. We drove over to the thing, and when you're not staying at a resort and you have to go through the gate, this is another thing. We had to explain to the security that we are just wanting to go to a shop just to see, just to pick up an item, and then we're going to leave. We're not going to hang around. We're not going to stay or anything. So she was, she was okay with. She says, okay. She says, that's fine, as long as it's, within a certain time that you don't overstay. And, I mean, how are you guys doing the security for overstaying? I mean, supposing I was to park there and eat there. I mean, I know you're allowed a certain amount of time or you were allowed a certain amount of time at a resort to sit and eat while while you park your car. I don't know how that works yet. I was a little fuzzy on that. But anyway, that was really it on that one. Yeah, I haven't had any coffee yet. I have not had coffee since September 15th. I just don't feel the need right now to have any coffee, being that I had that little, the little sickness, the little illness. And it's funny too, because I wanted to go out today. and it is raining like a son of a gun. It's like I can't get rid of the rain. But this rain up here, you know, in New York is different than the rain down in Florida. So, but tomorrow will be a sunny day. So I think I'm gonna trek out tomorrow. I just, you know, I need to get out of the house a little bit too. I mean, I have not done all that walking since we actually left Florida. That's another thing, you know, things taper off. You know, my step counter was like in the 15,000s, and you know, it was great, and you know, got in a lot of exercise. I did get my Disney rash. I did, which you'll probably see pictures of that. I know I posted some pictures of my Disney rash, and it only lasted for 2 days this time, and then it kind of faded away. So, you know, to take care of yourself, that's a common thing down there. It's hiker's rash. That's what it is. You know, when you're hiking in, you know, hiking for long periods of time, you're using your legs, and you're doing it in severe heat. So you will get that. It is real. It is real. Google it, Disney rash, and it comes right up. It also comes up on WebMD. I found that funny. But that's it for that. I'm going to end right now. I'm getting hungry. I'm going to make myself something to eat. And I'm just going to, I did some laundry this morning. I'm going to change my sheets out because, you know, to do my thing here, run a little vacuum around. Maybe, you know, kind of get my body back to, I mean, it was so energetic down there. You know, we're a little bit older now than 2 years ago, so we kind of felt it. I know my husband did. My husband has bad knees. He used to work at Kennedy Airport in Queens, New York. So he used to load and unload cargo planes for, you know, on and off throughout his life. He did it for, I want to say about 9 years. He was on a route for before that, but then they switched him over to the airport where he was loading and unloading cargo planes. So he's basically feeling, you know, you feel things years later. I had some bad falls when I was younger in my 20s. I'm feeling that now, which I think has a lot to do with my back situation, but I haven't done anything yet. I will though. I will. A little at a time. All right, people. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. Happy Thursday. God bless you all. Thank you so much for liking my videos. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for all your interactions. Have a wonderful, wonderful Thursday. Talk to you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.